Okay, so apparently the infamous Comicsgate, it's actually a thing. And basically, here's my 2 cents on the whole thing. And quite frankly, I find it dumb, I find it idiotic, and I find it childish. And the reason why I am saying this is mainly because basically what the fans wanted was an open form of dialogue, a way to debate, and a way to have a open form of conversation with the creators. Now, I am going to say this. For the comic book creators, for the ones who actually stayed professional, for the ones who actually accepted feedback, for the ones who actually had a form of dialogue opened, thanks. No, seriously, thank you. But for the ones who this video is truly meant for the angry SJWs, for the ones who force their identity politics onto the fandom, onto the readers as a whole, I have to ask this one question, and that is, why are you guys blocking a form of potential form of potential financial? It's like a certain word that I'm thinking of. I had it, but for some odd reason, it basically escaped me from this moment. So I'm just gonna say this: why do you not like making money? I mean, seriously, why? I mean, are you aware that for every person that you block, you're basically, saying to that potential fan, that potential reader, that, hey, I don't want to make any money. I don't want your money, okay? I do not want you to become a fan of my work. And I find that very, very, very unprofessional and stupid. Now, here's something that most of you guys may not have thought of, but it is possible for two individuals to disagree on something and, be friendly with one another, to actually have a open form of conversation, to actually debate one another. Not everyone has to have the same hive mind as you. And quite frankly, if we all did, then I'm sorry, but this world will be a pretty boring place to live in. Alright, it's the fact that people can come together and agree and also disagree with each other. That makes this fandom so fun and entertaining to be in. Alright, having a hive mind is not how you do things. And quite frankly, to me, it stops the whole creative process as a whole. Not everyone has to agree with you. And just because someone disagrees with you, it does not make them a bad person. It does not make them a person who hates diversity. it's not that they hate diversity, it's the fact of the whole identity politics, the whole forcing diversity in your storylines. That is the thing that we hate, okay? We don't hate minorities, we don't hate the LGBT community, we don't hate females. And quite frankly, if we did hate those things, then I am a pretty messed up individual who severely needs help, because that means that I will have a form of eternal hatred for myself. Yes, gas, I am actually probably the main target audience that you are looking for. And I will have to say this. I hate being forced to think and agree in the exact same way that you do. I hate the fact that you guys are turning my childhood characters and forcing them to be something that they're not. I hate the fact that the SJW comic book creators think that they are all for diversity, but in reality, they don't know how to fucking write. Okay? A good writer can take any character and make them fun and interesting to read. A bad writer cannot. And this is what most of these SJW creators are. They're bad writers. Alright, they don't have a creative bone in their body. And I am trying to figure out how this has happened for so long. Why is this happening for so long? And why Comicsgate is a thing as a whole. Because like I said, all we had to do was just talk. That's all we wanted to do. Okay? Not being blocked, and not being called a sexist homophobe, who also happens to be racist. But no. All we wanted to do was talk. That's it. It's not that hard. And it is possible. So please, answer me this. Why are you so against the form of having a open debate to the point of where you block a small-time YouTuber who only has 16 subs at this moment, who could have been a potential fan, who could have enjoyed your comics? Why block them? Why block any fan? Why block someone just because they do not agree with you with one tiny little thing? And if the only thing you have to go by is the fact of you are of a particular political, I want to say, spectrum, so I'm just going to say that. If that's the only thing that you have going for you, then you are, my dear, a very, very uninteresting and boring person. And because of that, if you have to force your identity politics into comics, then you are not a good comic book creator. Now are you? So, I'm going to end it here before I just began to ramble on. But once again, for the creators who actually stay professional, for the ones who actually make this a fun fandom to be in, for the ones who, actually want to talk and debate. Thank you. But for the ones who continue harassing fans and doing other bullshitted tactics, I want to say this. Fuck you. Okay? That's it.